Hello, I am Jody Wolf. You're watching EXPOZ on August 8, 2011, 2:15 a.m. Birmingham, Alabama. Topic: we have been downgraded, so leave your money where it is. It'll be okay. Don't mess with the stock market, because if you do, there's a sell-off, you get tied up in it, you sold off, you lost money. Be still. The thing to do, be still. Don't do anything. It will come back. It does every time. And this is not the first time a sell-off has happened. It will come back. Your portfolio will come back. And it doesn't take that long either. You'll probably be up this year. So whoever's handling your money, if they're on the floor down at the stock exchange, tell them to put your little package over back in the cubbyhole and don't work it. Believe me, don't do anything with it, and you will come out ahead. So be still. Leave your stock where it is. It'll be okay. Number 2. It's Al Gore. He's beating a dead horse again, y'all. He flies his jet everywhere he goes. He'll be here today, and he'll jump up and at 8 this morning, jump up, and at 11:30 he'll be 300 miles away. 2:30 he'll be 300 miles away, and then 5:30 he'll be right back here. And then he'll do the same tomorrow. And then he'll do the same the next day. Well, for every day that plane takes those 3 stops, Al Gore's personal jet, now listen to me, every day he uses that plane and makes 3 stops to break even on the pollutant that you put in the air, the ozone depleting pollutant. You have to park 500 cars for 2 weeks. That's right. That's how much Al Gore puts in the air every day, 3 stops on his jet, providing they're only 30 or 40-minute rides. If they're longer than that, then it's much more than that. So this man needs money, and all of a sudden he's out here. He's got that old dead horse. He's beating him again. Let the horse lie still, Al Gore. And I'm going to put some more stuff on you to prove that Al Gore is lying about global warming. Obama on the campaign trail with Air Force One. And Mama Obama going to eat in France. And then to Hollywood. And then flies that thing to Walmart. That's Mama Obama. Park it, guys. Park it. You know, Obama is doing this illegally. He can be charged with it. And I understand, and it's in the pipe right now, that this man could very easily spend time locked up when his presidency is up, November, or actually January 2013. But let me tell you how many cars you need to park to take care of these 2, Mama Obama and Obama. Each of them are separate planes. You will have to park every car in New York City. Every car in New York City. You ready for this? For 2 years, for each year they fly those planes the number of times that they've been flown thus far. That's right. Every car in New York City needs to be parked for 2 years For every 1 year, they fly the planes at the number of times they've been flying them. Mama Obama flies a plane more than George Bush, Jr. and Sr. and President Reagan and Clinton. Just her. Hey, they're making their bed, and I promise you they're gonna sleep in it. I promise you they're gonna sleep in the bed they made. Okay, and this is ozone depleting pollutants that's coming out of these jets. It destroys it. All right, one more. There's a man lives in Alaska. He's been taking pictures of a glacier in a certain bay since 1950. This glacier is moved. You know, one thing said a quarter mile, one thing said a half mile, then one thing said, well, it's more like 3/4 of a mile. But in any case, he's there. Same spot. It's a little outcropping. When the water flows, it kind of flows around it because there's no water flows over it. Only in big storms that might happen, but he has stood in the same spot for all these years since 1950. And I don't know when the last picture he took was. I think it was less than 2 years ago. He may be up to date on it even now. But here's the kicker. Yes, sir, the glacier has gotten smaller, and it's further up the mountain than it used to be. However, remember what Gore said. These things are melting, man. The sea is 20 feet higher. Well, if that's the case, why this man being right at the source of that melting glacier, why has he not yet got his feet wet where he stands to take the pictures, and he stands in the same place year after year after year, and he's standing 1 foot above water the very first time he took the picture? 50 pictures later, standing in the same place, still 1 foot above the water. Guess the water's afraid of him, or maybe it's gone somewhere else to get up on somebody else's beach. But that, my friend, is nothing but a pack of lies from Al Gore. Global warming, that is a lie. It's been a proven lie. Scientists all say they did not submit those reports. They have been tampered with. They all said it. So I'm going to tell you a couple more things that will make positive proof a little bit more. Well, I got to scan down to it. In 1800 and in 1900 and 1950, there are more trees today in the ground than there were in 1800, 1900, and 1950. More trees are here today than in those years. So we are way ahead on trees. By the millions of acres, we're way ahead on trees. Al Gore says we're down. Okay, let's go to ice at the North Pole. There is less ice at the North Pole. Ooh, less ice, but not enough to raise the water over 2 inches. Wow. Currently, at the South Pole, there's more ice. In fact, although it's not sitting where it was, it's rearranged itself, there's a 20 to 30% increase of ice since 1950 at the South Pole, right now, today, this very moment. Al Gore, quit beating the dead horse. We know you need money. Quit lying to the American people. This, my friend, you can all find it. Very simple, very easy. Look it up. Jody Wolf on EXPOZ did. Jody Wolf, EXPOZ.